Welcome to Teja Statistics. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about the measures of dispersion. Dispersion is the state of getting dispersed or spread. Statistical dispersion means the extent to which the numerical data is likely to vary about an average value. In other words, dispersion helps to understand the distribution of the data. Let's see some more examples for this. In this dispersion, we have the main calculation called variance, uh, population variance. What is a population variance? A variance is nothing but the difference, the standard deviation square. So here the standard deviation square formula is equals to, that is sigma square is equals to 1 divided by capital N summation I runs from 1 to n xi minus mu whole square. So sigma square is nothing but variance. The sample variance is let x1, x2, x3 and so on or the n number of observations. Then these are called the samples from the given data. So for that we have to calculate the sample variance 1 divided by n minus 1 summation I runs from 1 to n and xi minus x bar whole square. The sample observations are given, then you have to do the calculation here. Next, coming to the sample variance is divided by n minus 1 value, so that we can create an unbiased estimator of the population variance. Next, more spread the more variance. So here this variance means the differences. To make comparisons we are going to use these variances. Next, coming to the standard deviation, you can see the standard deviation formula. The sequence or the square root of the variance is known as the standard deviation, which is denoted by s dot d, that is sigma under root of sigma. A standard deviation is used to determine how estimations for a group of observations, that is data set, are spread. Standard deviation is used to determine how estimations for a group of observations or data set are spread out from the mean. How they are deviate from the mean, how much distance they are having from the mean, we can able to understood by using the standard deviation. So how many data observations are vary here, you can see by using the standard deviation. Xi is away from the mean. So mean, if you consider a data like this, and you can have the mean or deviated from 31.4 percentage and 34.1 percentage minus and plus values also you are going to have. Next, coming to the random variables. A random variable is a process of mapping the output of a random process or experiment to a number. Okay, so next we can see some more examples over here about the random variables: tossing of a coin and rolling a dice. So in my point of view, what the random variable exactly meaning? The outcome of a random experiment which the exactly the exact outcome is does not know the time. That experiment is said to be a random experiment. The outcome of a random experiment follows, okay, one variable, that is random variable. Okay, tossing of a coin, rolling a dice. and so on. Next, in continuation, we can see the descriptive statistics. What are the descriptive statistics? What it is going to be give you the exact values about the descriptive statistics. So here the measures of central tendency, in that we are going to have the mean, median and mode. So generally the mean represents an average value of the data set. It can be calculated as the sum of all observed values and the given values divided by the total number of observation values. So this can be called as the mean. And what is the median exactly? The median is the middle value of the data set, in which the data set is arranged in ascending order or in descending order. When the data set contains an even number of values, then the median value of the data set can be found by taking the mean of the middle two values. Consider the given data set with the odd number of observations arranged in descending order. First of all, uh, 23, 21, 18 and so on are the observations. In that the median is located at the middle value, that is 12. Okay, here 12 is the middle or median of the 6 observed values of above it and below it. Okay, now consider one more example on even number of observations that are arranged in descending order. Okay, so 40, 38, 35, 33 and so on up to 17. Here you can find out the total number of observations are even in that time, so we can't able to find out the median directly. We have to consider the middlemost observation is the average of the middle two values, that is 29 and 27 average, that is 28. So when you look at the given data set, the two middle values obtained are 27 and 29. Now find out the mean value of these two numbers. So 27 plus 29, we have divided by 2, that is 28. Therefore the median for the given data distribution is the 28. So similarly you can see the mode. What is the value of this mode? Mode represent the frequently occurring value in the data set. Sometimes the data set may contain multiple modes, and in some cases it does not contain any mode at all. So consider the data set in the given data. So that is 5, 4 and so on, that 5. So here the 5 is a mode because it is most repeated observation in the given data. Since the mode represents the most common value, hence the most frequently repeated value in the given data set is 5. Okay, up to this we discussed measures of central tendency and measures of dispersion with some examples. Okay, thank you.